JW, bro. What? There we go. Yeah, these things turned on. Really close you for a second. Yeah, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. You're doing your thing. Good. Good. Alright, well, I think we are ready to start. Lagoon Corner. We can work on that real quick. Hold on. I got you. We're gonna make a W Goon Corner. It all depends on if I can find the image I'm looking for. No, I don't want someone else's YouTube thumbnail. Oh, yeah, we can all put this in the Goon Corner. Properties. There you go. Put this in the Goon Corner. And then do I have a text? I don't have a text for this one. Goon Corner. Oh. Goon Corner. There you go. Here we go. We made the Remiel Goon Corner. Sponsored by Big Nuke _ Gaming. Why am I gonna farm with these? I'm not sure how many of these I have. Let's check that. Not a bad amount. Probably get up to like 500 because I'm gonna get the rest from the I need for the battle pass for next patch. Yeah, go be playing. Eh. But, maybe. Absolutely not. Excuse her, huh? You ain't supposed to be out, bro. Is it either attack only specifically, or maybe that might be useful one day. No, I have to do Hollow Zero. I plan on doing that later. Oh, cool. Is there more battle? More teardrops? No. Really be getting an upgrade for this. It's an angle on that. Actually, kind of like, yeah. Actually, you know, it doesn't even fucking matter. Like, I'm overthinking it. We get the raid actually. It's just, is DSG actually losing? They won the whole series? DSG actually just got wiped? No, I have no idea what her gear does. What do you say? Whatever, man. Oh, what's a boss fight? したね。No, it's 2-1. Yeah, pick up this one. Oh, fuck. Man, this boss was like so cool. It's a shame they never like did more with her. What the fuck, man? How you gonna sunlock me? I was actually getting sucked up by the tornado. I didn't actually think it did all that. She have a sparkle balloon? I've not read through it yet. Maybe she can. These are all kind of assholes, huh? Oh, sure. I really don't think there's much else to do. I do gotta catch up on the story. Oh, just don't feel like it. I don't think we're in. Well, I think we have 2 events right now. Yeah, no, this. Oh, I guess we have. Oh, the anniversary is gonna be so cool. I hope. Okay, I mean, there's a good amount to do, but it's not really something I need to do now, you know. Girth Labubu. Marionette. What are you weak to, adjustment? These are not. These are kind of some ass buffs, to be honest with you. I'm surprised it's shilling Pyrosis so much, honestly. And ice damage is just random. But I plan to do this tomorrow. And the other end. Not you, actually, but the wrong one. Which, I mean, I guess we need to do. Or real quick. What are the weaknesses? Where's Alice at?
よろしくお願いするのだわ。ひと夏気分はもうバカンスだね。やったー！遊びに行こう。かしこまったよ。変わりなく剣をしかと握りしめよう。ピンチの時は店長さん守って。わたわテレアス。
Shut up!
芝くんよな。
Yeah. You freak Bob. Who are you?
雪の静か共に雪降る道を行かん。対戦と行こう。
Oh, bro. Stop. I'm not locked in. I had to work today like you. Yep. And then you know what? You can just knock this out real quick. Not you, Valina. Go away. Back to the shed. You just see soon with me. There's actually 3 in there? I didn't know there was 3 in between. It's not even figuring. Now that's just void form. Shit. Oh, it did.
霜が降り、月と共に雲を裂く。雲岳山陽春光、我が剣で名門を立つ。血と白昼の描くよ。白き乾燥の知らせ。雪明かり天に勝つ。こっち見てや、安心しなさいよね。盗撮天に立つ。雲を照らせ。この剣たちがあなたを導くわ。ほっとよっ。
That's not bad. That's not bad. Excuse me. Um.
あら、私がこと。
母上はこうした召し物の。
ええ、賢明な選択。
ハイトーン様のお誘いとは。
あら、私が断らないと。
Let me just ask right here. I want to save some of the more appropriate anomaly-esque characters for tomorrow's content. Oh yeah, Robin. Robin goes here.
わたわた。
Wait.
受けてた。やっ、ちれ。やっ、はっ、さ、はっ、さ。
Holy sh! What? I don't know what happens after last patch, but it's been like it's been. Oh my god! Yo, there's like. Holy shit!
霜をまとう。えっ、さ、はっ、やっ、た、や、
Yo, why is it stuttering so much?
なめないでください。木枯らしをな。 紅つば雪中に落ちたやっ私とカエトーン様の邪魔をしないで海枯れの季節この気を逃さず
Try to keep Miyabi ready for stunning there.
地で響き合う魂の歌雪のしずやっ風雪霜をまとう邪魔だ一等無意集中しろ地で裾が汚れますへっやっ受けて立つはっはっへっ上々だなはっカエトーン様のために見切ったはっ共に雪降る道を行こうはっはっやっ冬枯れの人受けて立つさあ
Yo, this stutter's crazy.
勝負
You like BA
やめ
me?
ない
Oh, no, you're not gonna BA me.
いつもいいこの気を逃さずドレスが汚れると言っているのです見切ったやっ破竹の私さやっ木枯らしをなぐ受けて立つやっやっこの歌を世界に捧げるわ目障り
I think we're gonna do this.
秩序改正紅つば雪中に落ちた邪魔です
Never mind. Got Miyabi just kind of shits points when she wants to. That was rough. That was rough. That was kind of embarrassing. I would not hang that one up on the fridge, personally. Personally, I wouldn't. Personally, I wouldn't. Yeah, claim it. Dude, almost back at 50. I want a lot more. I need a lot more, actually. Not want, need. I want to feel comfortable going into the next patch. I want at least. I can go with 160. Souls, toes, arches. Sorry, guys. Hashtag Goon Outpost. You know. Yeah, but I think that's kind of it for what I can do on here. That's good. So the team liquid should be playing soon. So oh, they actually just sit down here. That's kind of cool, actually. Alright, well, whatever. I need to look at something on my YouTube channel real quick. It's not actually like nothing really that important, but that's something I want to take care of. Okay. Well, let's yeah, okay. That's what I was about to do. God, I'm having like major brain farts. So now that should be. Yeah, alright, cool. You alright, bud? Bless you. ZZZ. Alright, well, we can close this thing. Okay, we need to mission this shit. And close EU. Quit. And we can watch some Frankie P while we're waiting, you know? Watch some Frankie P.
You are safe with me.
Well, actually, probably. Bro, they blocked me, you know.
Should have got a fucking Arista band.
I'm not cool
on
enough.
God.
I thought they said.
Was he dead?
Then just. Yo, I do not give a fuck.
Holy shit.
Yeah, went to slouch position. Slouch, slouch.
Yo, if I could get a single here, yeah, nah, my teammates are just racist. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, these niggas don't want me to. They
You
don't
can
want me to
TP
live.
from spawn with Curie.
Whoa,
from
whoa,
so
whoa.
close
Like,
right there.
they don't actually want me to like live. It's like they have like a weird kink where they want to see me die. I don't know how to explain it.
W kink.
Oh shit, we got time with 1 second left. Huge.
That should become like a shitty reaction streamer.
Winnable.
Let me know, chat. Let me know. Oh, I got to change the theme too, actually.
Big dog. I'm trying to like listen in on what he's watching right now. Trying to eavesdrop. But yeah, no, I'm taking meditation perk on the low. Low key would have liked that healing there. If I would have had meditation perk, I would have not died in that blade grab. Yo, hey Frank, have you played Black Myth Wukong for Variety yet? If not, I think you should check it out. Serrano, I don't know if this is troll, but I have played Black Myth Wukong. I have indeed played Black Myth Wukong. And I got to the final boss of the entire game, and my controller stopped working, and I dropped the game, and I never revisited. Okay, I'm dead. GG. Oh, thank God. Oh, fuck me. My whole team is dead. It's over. Okay, I like to play. Alright, GG.
Well, Junk's gonna have tires. We just stood there for that long.
We shouldn't go in that
You guys
room
were
when they
there,
had the
Drunk had
junk rat.
died.
No shit. They've had a Junkrat all game. He's still.
So, you know how we've been
What the
digging
fuck
into
is
our
this? Where's my ad blocker? I mean, my totally legal Twitch
digging into our
subscription.
family history?
Excuse me. Are you sure? Because we ain't blocking shit. Sorry, Frankie.
They were the best. I don't blame you at all. I think Attack and Kivis they have a lot to kind of build on, and you know they've had a couple of weeks now. But of course, you heard my rant a second ago. I'm gonna go with a fuel. It just has to be done. I think this team is gonna make playoffs, and I do believe they have what it takes to make a LAN as well.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get. I think Team Liquid's gonna get
Yeah,
spanked.
I'm going with Dallas
But
here as well, actually. And
we gotta
you know,
support,
it's
gotta
primarily
support.
based on like the last few months rather than the last week and a half, essentially. I do think that Dallas Fuel are a pretty similar team to Team Liquid. I think they both want to invest in like their damage players and maybe put like, I don't want to say minimal pressure on the objective, but like definitely play more divey and play more like around the angles and such. And so you need your damage player to really pop off in those kind of duels taking place, right? And I think Dallas Fuel, they just have the better synergy when it comes to that. They've had more time to gel together. The teamwork is going to be there for like these ball, Wu Yang kind of compositions, right? And so I got Dallas Fuel in this one. Team Liquid still working, trying to improve with these new additions they got.
You know what? I think that's all valid, guys. I'm excited to get into this matchup because we're going to find out if TL will be able to punch their way into playoffs or if Fuel is going to be able to.
No, come on. Team
continue
Liquid's
to
gonna make
bounce back.
playoffs.
I want to leave you, though,
Team Liquid's gonna make
with a
playoffs,
question
you know?
for my Fuel voters here on predictions. I want to know kind of like what you want to see from Fuel heading into this game, considering their shaky start.
I mean,
That is a good question.
it is a good question. Ash brings
I mean, aren't they like
questions.
2-0?
I think speed, aggression.
The 2-0. It
Speed.
wasn't the most
I wanna see
convincing
speed.
2-0 in the
want-
world, but at the
I
same
want
time,
to
it
see
was.
speed. I want to see the Dallas Fuel. No,
I mean, it is a
seriously,
2-0
I want to see the Dallas Fuel
nonetheless.
play quick. I want to see them playing Kellen on the board.
Oh,
I wanna
wait,
see
they're talking about
Kellen
Dallas,
probably
not
not the
Liquid.
wins.
That's my
I
answer.
want to see very
Oops.
quick comps. I want to see Shion being played. I want to see even like Soja and Tracer, like very, very quick comps, because I think one of the best ways you can win against
Dallas
a
actually
team
has a
that
good
is
ball
still
player, don't they?
trying to gel together a little bit is play
So
at a
I do think
tempo
we're gonna
they're
see Liquid
definitely
eventually
not
pull
used
up-
to. I mean,
pull up the
you mentioned
Vega
before,
Mizuki.
Team Liquid's still coming a
I
little
don't
bit.
think that's gonna
in Korea there.
last.
They've been a little bit
but-
busy here there with their studies too. So this is their time to topple the titans that are Team Liquid.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. That's what I want to see too. And if you have to play very reactionary to the high tempo that the enemy team is bringing, those unforced errors, they're just gonna keep piling on. And I think that's how a team like Dallas Fuel here, they get the advantage. Now, the Surge saying, of course, that Team Liquid, they do have.
I'm
a
really
couple of
hoping
tank
this week
players at their
Kivus
disposal,
is
but I especially like the
gonna.
introduction of
I'm
attack
hoping
here on this
they're gonna be a
team.
lot more prepared
think
as well.
This meta kind of
Kivus,
suits attack
obviously,
as
I understand
well.
they're
And the
new to
more
the
playtime you can
OWCS.
just get together as
They're
a
fresh off
roster,
the collegiate,
the
I
more
believe.
beneficial this is going to be. This is
But
a Team Liquid roster.
You can tell like the
that
newbiness
isn't
is showing.
about
They
beating
they
Dallas
are
Fuel in
actively
week 2,
dying
stage
a
2.
lot.
This is a Team Liquid roster that wants to make it to the
I'm happy
mid-season
we're starting to attack
championship,
though, instead
which
of
obviously
infected.
would be a big thing for them considering they missed out on Champions Clash, but they want to qualify for mid-season championship and go for a playoffs run.
His attack was
And
looking
they're
really good
running
last week.
peak. They're running peak comp. Winston on a
We
brig.
are living, bro. We are feasting on this glorious day.
We are feasting. You know,
Both
who's
teams are
also
running,
feasting?
Sharon,
Team
too.
Liquid. You see Cullen's health bar? Instant
That's
nade
okay,
from
Nano,
CJ as well.
Nano boost, bro. We're just building Nano.
Yeah, we're just building Nano on control around the corner, guys. Don't worry.
30% already. Look at Kellen taking that poke
They're
damage
building
just
it
from
quick
point.
and then
Now you gotta contest a point though.
They didn't hit, sadly. Yep, that would have been a good follow-up. And the bubble's dead, and Cullen's gone. So the big problem here is that still, Xion does a lot of burst damage too. So Winston, as the patches and the heroes get added, Winston, man, he needs a little summon.
Winston needs something, but like Winston's so honest. Like what? Like
no armor, all
if
your
they
attack
add-
position has to drop the
modern
bottom
Overwatch, if they
defensively.
add shit to his kid,
Herald
he's just
was
gonna be
put in
broken
to
and
be in for
annoying.
Dallas Fuel.
Like
Team
Winston
Liquid,
right now is
they should
he's
capitalize on the
perfect.
back of this, and they start.
It's just the meta just does not
Misses
revolve around him
Didn't
right now.
miss the nade though. Okay, they're
Everything
actually
everything
trading
around
their
him
Xion.
is rising and
Point
getting
not capped
stronger.
either. So this nano boost, Johnny, we are
It's kinda
building.
just
We're building
stalled
nano.
out.
I'm building nano, guys. Hang on a second. We've got it now. There it is. Nano boost on to Kellen. Instantly jumping onto Vega. The boop's just too good though. 1 second till jump. Strap to the high ground, and Kivus and Vega are safe. Kivus actually gets anti-naded, but a quick Suzu there. That little audio cue helping me out. Sonjin with a lot of damage onto attack, but that nano boost getting nothing for fuel. Not even that much space either.
They have not capped the point. No one's capped the point. We're a non-boost cycle through, and no one's capped the point. Finally, looks like Team Liquid. They're gonna assert their dominance here, and they gotta keep pushing. Now,
Oh, the barrage! Oh, the barrage from over the top. Sonjin went to the enemy side, mega health back
Yeah,
as well.
which we did. This is the
Sunjin
Sunjin run rampant.
jumps
20
in,
per second
gets a
contest
double
in his
kill.
feet,
Point's
though.
gonna get capped in a moment, Johnny, but it's not going the way of Team Liquid. Self-destruct does nothing, and that is Dallas Fuel earning a primal rage as well.
Liquid looked good in that first neutral.
enjoy it.
Let's see
Bring
Vega.
on, Winston
Vega's just such a huge part of this team.
is absolute peak, and what a back and forth from both teams.
If they still had
Again,
RuPaul, I think they would
Bowen
definitely be like a
can't
top
forget their
contender for
biggest
playoffs
on
and
Kellen.
NA
Like,
seeding
that
in
move
general. But
single-handedly kind of defended the
You
team
just have to be an
against the
idiot.
entire
It's just
Dono
been
Winston
stupid.
cycle. It's a great job there. Dallas Fuel, though, they're going to be in control here, and once again, look for some kind of gauge. Cannot taking a lot of damage, has to drop the bubble defensively again. This is a good chance for Team Liquid, but Chronic comes up superior to Sarah.
It's not Tracer duels anymore. It is going to be Xion duels from now on. Especially on maps like this, with a lot of little hideaways. Primal Rage for Kellen.
just nothing
you
really
best
killing
believe
that.
it's not,
Like forcing
but
bubble
it's-
right. I mean, forcing beat is huge.
Spree there too. So
Yeah, honestly,
a bit of
like
anti-synergy from
Shion's
Kellen
ultimate is
and
not that
Chronic.
crazy. Forcing
Pioneer
out
popped by Tree,
a big
forces
support
Kellen to retreat,
cooldown
but
like
he's
that
happy
is
with the
huge.
Space that he's gained, and now they can just, well, Johnny
Even if
Nano
Beat's not
cycle
as strong
again.
as it once
Leading on the
was.
rally. There's going to be a spree coming out on the high ground. Nice little nano boost onto Kellen, but CJ does end up falling down.
Should be Kellen on team up doing it, though. So it's alright.
Oh
There's
my.
some players now. There's some players now.
Dude, he was 2 inches from the death box. You can't just tell me he was okay.
No, it's
There's the
fine.
rally on the point. Lucamino, 150 HP. Armor building up. Kellen with the kill onto Zera. Catch my breath in a minute.
Whoa!
Oh, Kellen. Oh.
That's
I think
easy.
Liquid's gonna be back quicker. They can go for
In the feed.
No.
To hyperdrive or whatever my dad said 7 years ago.
What? What even is that phrase?
What, the Vancouver Titans? Activate the
Oh.
feed drive to hyper something? Yeah, I can't remember.
Okay, nice. History doing
Yeah,
work
like,
for us
I'm messing up
this
this
stream.
Someone needs to stay on top of this, bro. Someone needs to remember.
All right, well, Vega's down. He won't be remembering too much. Kellen, too, though. Silver bullet to the back. Barrage from Sonjin. Second time he's done that. Exact same spot, too, onto tree. Self-destruct, OT, but they should be able to get a remake. Chronic still kills Zero, though, so not exactly the easiest fight in the world here to win if you're Kivitz an attack. And now, with the Lucamino shield going fairly low, their job, their main goal here is to keep Chronic alive. And now Kellen is back in the mix, too. Being able to
It looks like Team Liquid's back too.
As well, the Dallas Fuel managed to hold on without giving over a cast to Team Liquid. High Noon for Tree on the staircase, looking for someone to shoot at, but Dallas Fuel are not going to give.
Like, as long as they can force out Sunjin, I think that's huge. Monkey's low up there too. We need the tree clutch, gene.
And nano boost for CJ2. There's so much work that needs to be done here for Team Liquid, but it is all Fuel all day. 100-0 round one.
I think despite what the capture point percentage says, I don't think Liquid looked awful against what should be the best team in the region right now.
That entire round. This is a Team Liquid team still trying to find that synergy. They're still trying to be on the same page. And Dallas Fuel.
Yeah, that's what, like as they're saying, especially for such a newer group of people. A lot of like attack and as I said, like Kivitz, they are new to OWCS. They've never played on the big stage with the big teams before. Like it's basically a new team with Tree and Big and Zero still there, but it's like two your big components changed.
TP out and Sonjin back on the Pharah. Really liking this Pharah, just and getting the value that Sonjin's had as well against double hit scare. On this point, I don't know. I hazard to say that you do the same thing. It's going to be
4 p.m. bro. We're getting sleepy over here.
Yeah. Come on, man. Come on.
We're not 30. Can't speak after 4 p.m.
I'm hoping. Well, hopefully, I don't know. They need to be more aggressive on CJ though. CJ's not be pressured at all.
Yeah, it might be time to swap.
I know it's kind of hard with how their team operates because Tree's just Tree's what's really slowing them down. But you need to find some way to pressure CJ. Force Kellen to look over there.
Cycle Kellen's health bar for ult charge for CJ.
Kellen's able to just get in and out as much as he wants because the only pressure he gets is when he jumps in. Otherwise, his team's chilling. It's also the DPS though. Like, I think there's a smidge of a DPS gap. Smidge.
He's very close to getting picked off again, but CJ making sure the heals are there.
Yeah, for Team Liquid, this is such a tough task because you're just under so much pressure at all times and you're trying to rotate with the Matrix and the speed from Vega in hand there. Tree. We know what he's capable of on this Cassidy. We've seen what the likes of Kevster are capable here on this Cassidy. But it's so difficult to get into the sightlines against a fast composition like this that Dallas Fuel are playing in now. They have a Nano Boost in hand, Primal Rage as well. Kellan's been doing a lot of work in this upcoming team fight.
Okay, Vega's gonna have to get a big boop again. Classic. Shion playing on the off angle. Oh, Kivitz is down.
Kellen's dead too though.
Primal, but maybe he got pinned. Good. Winston moment. And attack's low as well. It shouldn't be too much of a hard ask to win this fight, but Attack actually gets out.
One.
And Zeri gets the pick. Attack got out while antied.
Still have to regroup here though. Dallas Fuel, 50% on the back of that Chronic pick, who's kind of an a sleeper agent here. Just getting a lot of work done while all we're talking about are the other heroes on the team here.
What Cassidy do? All good. There's the bike, and it's all getting eaten right now. But Chronic dashes past the defense matrix. Oh, and Vega. Was that another Ajax? Another Lucio Ajax. The exact same spot as we had it yesterday. There's no way it keeps happening. There's no way.
The burst damage is just ridiculous. Like, can't really anticipate it. In one moment you're fine, and then you just take a spree to the face, and well. You've Ajaxed. Ah, that's brutal. 85%.
Oh. Tree, low HP, primal rage. Kellen's playing in traffic. Oh, he's really just doing it to him. The Dallas Fuel. They end up losing Sonjin, who had the barrage, but they just need to kill Attack. There's a lot of bodies for the Fuel on the point as well. Plus the rally. I mean, what's not to love about their position they're in right now? Attack's already dead. Self-destruct meant nothing. And I think that is all she wrote, Johnny. 200-0 for the Fuel here. A barrage, some victory fireworks, and it isn't even 4th of July yet. Look at that. Dallas
That's,
Fuel, map win.
The
on
second match was
control.
kind of brutal.
Dominant so far. Playing this Winston composition, picking their opponents apart. So like what we talked about going into map 1, like you're just forcing these mistakes from the enemy team. It's so hard for Team Liquid to keep up with this tempo. Just don't think these are the kind of compositions that Team Liquid want to be in the place like this. Like I unironically think that they actually want to slow things down instead and just like play Overwatch. I know that kind of sounds silly to just like play Overwatch.
Bro, what if they could
but
do last
when
round?
you have 5 team members that
My goal might be
doesn't necessarily have the best
tripping.
teamwork, doesn't necessarily have the best synergy, right? These are still incredibly talented individuals, and so like if they jump into a ranked game, you're going to get the absolute fullest of their potential because they'll be playing themselves. They'll be playing so comfortable, playing their own game, right? When you're kind of like forced to put this teamwork together, you're kind of like forcing some of these players to be a little bit uncomfortable here as well. And they're just showing here that like, you know, they're grouping together. They're not really executing the way they might otherwise do. And it's looking real rough. It's looking rough, Jaws.
You see that? The nano spree. And as soon as that happened, and the Ajax, Ash put in, yeah, don't worry about my preg, guys. Yeah. Nano
Should have
spree's
copied me
pretty
again,
good.
Ash.
Yeah, should have copied Johnny again, exactly. What a fantastic
with it.
first map. A 200 to 0. What did Liquid really bring to the table there, Johnny? It's really just hard to say. Like, what did they show? Truthfully.
I mean, look, I think it's so tough for these guys to kind of be in the spot they're in because they can't really match to Winston. Like, they got attack in the lineup. And so they have to do what they think is best. Even if they were to go to something like, you know, like a Sigma composition there, like they're just going to get mowed over by a Winston. And so I think Dallas Fuel, they were just straight up favored in that map based on some of these compositions we saw. And Team Liquid did the best they could, but going into this next one, it's like where I want to see like some Rialto or something like that, right? And it's actually going to be New Junk City. So this is going to be a very different look here for Team Liquid now. And I think they'll have a way better chance as we head into our second map here.
Substitution for Team Liquid. Attack getting out of the roster for this one. We're actually going to see Infected come in for TL.
Reinhardt. Can we get a little bit of Reinhardt?
I mean, realistically,
look, we saw Callan on it the other day.
It's not bad.
Come on.
He's not bad right now. I mean, Callan can play it here. I think if you're going to play Rhine, this is the map you're going to play Rhine. The Kellen versus Infected Rhine 1v1.
Please.
It can happen. It can happen. Crazier things have happened today, Johnny. I'll tell you that. Look at that C9 on second Real.
Small prayer for Reinhardt coming out here. For either team. Look, like there's genuinely, like if you were to put a percentage chance of both teams rolling out with Reinhardt here, I'd say this is the map with the highest percentage chance that we get to see Reinhardt out of any map that's taken place so far this year. Unless there actually was a Reinhardt duel on Oasis that took place during Champions Clash. I remember now. So we've already seen it. But there could be again, which we also should celebrate. Oh, no Symmetra. That's kind of painful though.
No Symmetra was taken away by the Fuel. Infected and Team Liquid banning the Sigma.
Ryan without the sim is tough, bro.
Yeah, right. Is it going to be Ryan, really? I mean, not having someone to teleport you around?
I'm talking to Malgar House.
Yeah.
That'll be the ancient place.
No. I mean,
doable,
maybe,
but it will struggle a whole lot more than you'd. It's really worth the effort, you know? So, we'll see. We'll see.
I also think it's kind of interesting, like what we saw from Team Liquid. They're playing the Lucio Curie. Like,
yeah.
Team Liquid is a team that we saw a lot of double flex from in the past, right? That was kind of their identity, that they had a really flexible backline, and they're able to play a lot of the compositions that Dallas Fuel are ironically playing, like Toronto Defiant back in the day. You know, that was Brigana. They would play that all the time with Winston as well. It was someone who was their tank back then, right? And so now Dallas Fuel kind of like flipped the script on Team Liquid here, and are playing their game better than they are, and obviously integrating, you know, Kivvies and attack into this lineup. They're not going to have that
Team Liquid was just one
same compositions available to them.
Just one
but it's definitely a Team Liquid that is kind of like shifting identity a little bit here as well with some of these roster additions.
Could be Ramatra from Infected, banning the Sigma, which is kind of annoying to play with a Ram. We'll see what the young gun has to say. Subbing Infected in out for attack as well. Again, it's we're talking about a roster that has two right, attacking for the tank slot when they want to put it in as well. Two Korean players
you're a
that
bum, bro.
I don't think have been on Western-speaking rosters. I do know Kivas played with J.
I do think it's interesting that somehow Vendetta
Yeah.
What that was
Attack
like
wasn't
is making a
satisfied
slot
last
into
year.
some of these teams.
Oh, he was. You're right. Yeah. So he was on a English-speaking team, or at least partially
I'm
English-speaking.
curious
team.
what her
Attack's got
purpose
a little
is.
experience there, but not as much as you obviously prefer.
No, and it's also like middle of the night or like very early morning for those guys. Obviously, it's a tough situation for being.
I don't know, man.
both of these
I'm
players, but now
put
we're
Vendetta
seeing
back
Mix
in my
here, so
hero.
we're a bit more familiar with his name.
He was playing it. The few times I have played it so far this season, like it's more nostalgic than I think fun.
It is very chill.
I
And
mean,
8
it
a.m.
is fun.
Monday.
So Vendetta's kit in general is
OWCS
just
game
fun.
for Attack and Kivas. We're seeing a Lego Bastion here, 4-3. As Kellen ends up going down, and this kind of composition is where I think Team Liquid are going to be able to thrive, especially with Infected on
she's
a
been
Orisa like this.
much more present in the Rush and Brawl
He's a very
comps.
vocal
I
player,
don't know if she
but
goes.
also he, I wouldn't say like the leader of the team, but almost kind of is, especially in this tank role too. It's so much experience with Zera and Tree. It cannot be understated.
Yeah, and Infected's a brilliant Orisa player. Like, think back a year or two ago, we saw a lot of Orisa being played, and Infected was one of the better ones in the region. And I think this is just way more of a comfortable composition for Team Liquid. They're not under pressure as much, allowed to play their game.
Well, reflecting those right clicks might be kind of scary. Speaking of scary things, Lucamino's on the wrong end of an execute there. Nice, really nice work from Team Liquid so far. This is looking like a brand new team already.
Let's just have to choose Orisa.
Like, again,
And there's
they know
nothing.
how to
There's
play
not a
these
lot.
heroes.
They don't. Their team doesn't have a lot of
They're doing
burst
a great
damage, so
job
they can
so
do
far.
against
That
cheese
was fuel
Orisa.
here.
So
They're playing a bit more vulnerable composition with this Zarya.
that kind of like that lets her
Very
come out and be
precise
much more
with your
present as well.
Zarya bubble usage here. Genji, not a hero.
Azir can do his thing around the side.
Dallas Fuel, they were
Obviously,
forced to
Tree
adapt
being at the
their
front is
limits
helping
there
with
with
those Zarya
this
bubbles a
matchup.
lot.
Shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Kellen has to be really careful
Early
walking
Bastion
into
ults
our
as well,
team.
especially since their HP got nerfed.
We're about to have
CJ
two like
using
big
that
support
rush
ults
on
online
the
too,
point,
if we
putting
can
his team in a good
withstand this
spot to
fight.
cap.
If we
But
just
Team
back
Liquid,
up and
I
regroup,
think they're still giving this one up. Wait for the rush to come out, and then
Sure,
well, we
bigger.
can just get back into this fight with a Ray. Terra Surge 2 is going to be a big thorn on the side for Kellen. Make that a big spear. Nice spree damage from Zera 2 should be enough to clean up. Dallas Fuel, yeah, that was a non-point for them, it felt like.
Yeah, they really couldn't get their bearings on that first one. Playing this Zarya composition. I mean, look at Team Liquid. Like, they have so much firepower. Like, a Juno is going to get so much healing off. Kiriko obviously really powerful with the Kitsune Rush. And then you add a Bastion and the Shion to the mix here. They just got so much going for them. So Dallas Fuel have a real tough time with the walk up here. Now, they do have a Dragon Blade in hand here. Doubt you're going to get a lot of value out of this Dragon Blade based on Liquid's composition here. But
yeah, they have a.
we'll see
I
what
mean, yeah,
Simon got in store.
you do beat Blade, bubble.
Yeah, beat Blade. I mean, you're not killing Zera. He's just going to hop on the bike or even just dash. Oh, there it is. There's the dash already. Oh,
Look, Amino got stunned out. He got stunned out from beats.
He has to get out. They end up forcing the rush, but
W infected. No, my fault. Infected. Be a cheese ball if you need to, as long as we win. Do your thing, man.
Just looking at Lucamino's ultimate percentage here. That was on an AJ, right? The beat did come out.
Yeah, the beat tried to come out.
No, really?
Hashtag
So
Pride
Sojourn
Month.
didn't get the beat, and so I was fully locked in on the Genji gameplay, but
Yeah, so was I. Surely that wasn't another Ajax. Okay, well,
someone in the chat,
Yeah,
they
we'll get it
actually
squared
looked
away.
at
Catch Mono Speed right
the
here.
upper right corner.
Jesus Christ, Chronic.
Okay, that works.
Okay, good bike
Send
skill.
it.
All right, here's the artillery strike from the Bastion. And here comes the spree from Chronic too. It's got the bubble attached to him as well. The reposition is clean from Chronic.
Her ult does become pretty good once you actually like, give her support that she needs.
Displacement on
But as an individual, like solo
It's kinda
ult
spicy.
push, it's not very good.
Everything's going here for
It's not
Dallas
very
Fuel.
good.
Chronic. Showing up
It's
big
easy to
time
kill her
on
out of
Shion
it.
here
It's
now.
easier to
Well,
evade
Dallas
it.
Fuel, they racked up a few ultimates here as well. You got the Graviton Surge in hand, the Kitsune Rush. You can kind of sit back here. No need to force the mistakes early here.
Yeah, we kind of just. I think we just take
That
poke.
was an Ajax. That
Yeah,
was
we
an
build a
Ajax.
Vegas ult. We get orbital array, and then we walk in with
Yeah,
that infected
was an
ult.
AJ.
Two AJs and Winston break.
Zero can't die though,
Correct.
so we
are
might need
living today,
to do a
Johnny.
Zaku rush.
All right, Zera ends up killing Chronic to start off the fight. It's Team Liquid putting themselves in a good spot. They've managed to flank on Dallas Fuel, but Kellen actually catches one stray player, being Tree. Spree used by Zera. Bit of damage, but no
Someone help him
initial
quickly.
kills. And now the fight can conclude on the point as the rush has been used, as well as that Ray. Orbital strike a little bit better in this instance here, as Kellen, with no bubbles, is going to struggle to keep himself alive in this point. Just settling for some percent on the actual.
What?
There's the blade, reflects damage. I think that might just be about it.
And I got a kill too.
Kibis, though, and gets away with it.
It almost got 2.
79 HP. Not enough, though, to stay alive as a Tree kills the Genji, and eventually Team Liquid resume control.
I really do just like Tree on the
Blade
cast so
stagger
much
as well
more.
onto Chronic. Now he can push up. Might even get the Kitsune Rush in hand, but probably shouldn't even be able to use it here. Just poke on the opposition as you try to get this touch in. No one's going to be able to touch this one. You're really playing a composition that's good for touching in the first place. And Team Liquid got 2-0 already here in New Junk City.
Right, well, they've got... The thing is, though, Team Liquid, they do have a rush here, too. So there's even a really good opportunity to just win this first fight. It's going to be a rush versus Ray fight again. But Lucamino is, what, 5% away? They need to take poke damage. That's probably what they're calling for right now.
Yeah, indeed. They're definitely going to build that in time here, especially 15 seconds away from the point on locking here. I'm a little bit worried about the controlling the high ground here.
Look at me. Yes, we're gonna have Ray going in. No, I mean we don't have Ray. They have Ray, but we got Rush. We just have to. I think we have to play faster than them. Force them out of their Ray.
Well, there is the
Or
rush
just
to
control
make
bottom. That's not bad either.
life a little bit of a living hell here for the Dallas Fuel. There's a cap for Team Liquid too. I'm surprised Lucamino is not popping the Ray. Okay, well, as soon as I say that, he ends up doing it. Infected picking up that shield perk. That is a wide plasma screen TV on the point. And it's not going to do too much for Infected. He's not even standing behind it right now. And with the orbital ray, with the spree in the small corridor as well, not exactly where you want to be. And with an additional, like, flanker too, in Sonjin playing the Genji, those kills are almost instant.
Oh, this Kiri stagger.
Yeah, that's not the place
so
you want to find
bad.
yourself in. Against the spree itself, Dallas Fuel now get taken onto the point here. I mean, the Kitsune Rush kind of like left begging there a little bit for Kibis. Didn't get the appropriate
I wasn't sure about
the
that
back
Kitsune
off.
Rush.
Essentially when that orbital ray came up, and that can be one of those mistakes that kind of happen based on communication.
But we have a lot of ult
Clicking
going into this
together.
next fight. They'll
And now Team Liquid
probably have
forced to
3 as
fight
well.
back in
By
this
the time
spot.
after the fight really starts, they'll have
This is going to be advantage Dallas Fuel here. So they're building towards his Dragon Blade and Dragon Sword as well.
Spree for Zera. Spree versus the Blade. Well, it's also a Graviton Surge as well. There's the Spree. Blade from Sonjin. Cut down to about 16 HP and had nowhere to go. The Graviton Surge from Kellen ends up picking up both supports. So 3v3. No heals for Team Liquid though, so they're just fighting a little bit on the disadvantage, Johnny. Only a little bit. CJ just pumping out the heals on Kellen, who's basically a DPS himself at this point.
Yeah, we
Nice
misplayed
cap for Dallas
that
Fuel.
point.
That doesn't end the map here. They bring it up to 2-1.
Yeah, note how early Team Liquid had to use those ultimates because of the aggression coming out from Sunjin there. Dallas Fuel pretty comfortable throughout that entire team fight. They're going to pick up a point here onto New Junk City. Still has the Kitsune Rush in hand here as well. They've already started building some momentum with this Zarya Genji composition here.
We're off the
Placed
Arista.
on the ram now. All right. Don't hate it. Yeah, I'm surprised we're seeing Genji stick on for this long, but with how aggressive Chronic's being, I mean, you're getting the reset so fast. Tree with a high noon. Oh, he's tracking that Genji. The bubble, the deflect. That's a
Huge
lot
if
of
they
damage
push
on
in on
Kellen. Can
the-
they collapse, though, is
Kellen's-
the question. Zera's already down, though, so the ability to do that, not quite as prominent as they wanted it. Helen is fairly low again, but the sustain here, the support from the Dallas Fuel are keeping everything so topped up. And here's the orbital ray to supplement the healing and damage. Should be a fairly trivial fight for them, and it is.
Yeah, 5 versus 4 in the end there as well, because Chronic got the upper hand against Zera, so can't underestimate the impact that Chronic is having as well on this hero. We talked about the Chronic Freya before. Well, Chronic holding up his end of the bargain on this new hero here as well in the very first.
No, yeah, I do kind of think the game started to fall apart when we split off Bastion.
Dallas Fuel are continuing to build percentage this time around. Team Liquid haven't really had any go of it after those initial couple of rounds here. They're not really going to have the advantage going into this next one either.
There's a blade available again from Sonjin. Oh, they're just gonna use the spree in the small room really, really early. I mean, you're trying to put Team Liquid on last fight territory.
Yeah.
There's a grab, a blade for the Dallas Fuel. Team Liquid have to regain position in this small room. They have to regain their health. So last fight just off that one ult.
Yeah, it's going to be a good combo as well.
Grab.
See a loud combo right here.
Oh, Sonjin, the naked blade, actually killing Tree. This is a 2-2 on this map. I mean, Team Liquid don't win this fight at all. They're scattered to 4 wins. There's too many bodies for the Dallas Fuel. That's 2-2. Is Team Liquid losing their way on this map?
Yeah, they really are, and Dallas Fuel looking mighty comfortable so far with the
What the
aggression
fuck
they're
is he
showing
doing on
here.
Reinhardt?
They've been remaining in control of the objective as well. Team Liquid haven't been in a good position, and now we see the hero.
Oh, here it is, Johnny.
Here it is indeed, but I think this is a really tough spot to be infected here now. Look, Reinhardt, a bit of a sleeper pick, a bit better than people give Reinhardt credit for.
Look,
but against
I agree,
Shion
but
and a
yet that
Genji,
team's
I
infinitely
think
faster
something
than Reinhardt.
They do just be running past him, Johnny.
This
I
map
hate
is
to break
far
it to
too
you.
open for a
Tree's
brawl
already
like
dead.
that.
The
You
execution
shouldn't-
good.
I wouldn't have been back to the
There
Arista.
is. The spree does
I
connect
think
with
that's
Sonjin
true.
eventually. Good tracking there by Zera. Movement's been looking really good from our Shion today. Kivitz does end up going down though, but a nice right click from Zera, taking over the fight. To say less, Johnny. This is the Dallas Fuel not able to deal with this Ryan shield either. I mean, in fact, it basically just stood on the point the entire time.
And that's what I'm
waiting for
thinking he
people
would do,
to
yeah, that's what I thought.
scatter
Like,
away
it's just-
from Zera and then picking up damage.
Tree's probably gonna sit around
Yeah, if you
infected.
just
Infected's
protect
gonna
the precedent,
anchor
in
on
this
point.
case, Tree on this Bastion, you're going to have a pretty good time actually. You can see here the shield being taken advantage of here as well, trying to set up your Bastion. This is good stuff here now for Team Liquid. The Reinhardt shield is actually making the difference here in this one.
The classic jump forward, 5-strike, jump forward, and then your DPS do the rest. There you go. Zera dominating on the Shion. Can't get caught out though. There's no real ults to do that. Lucamino doesn't want to use Ray that far away.
I mean, if you want to get on top of the
We
Bastion,
have no
you're also
support
getting on top of the
ults.
Reinhardt, which has a big
Slam
axe
though,
to
we
swing
could
at.
low-key
So,
see something big out of Slam.
it's a scary place to be in if you're Dallas Fuel here. They have the orbital ray, but backs against the wall.
Slam, Slam
Zera with
0.
1 HP, got on the bike, got out of there. Probably got a speeding ticket at that point as
Not
well.
an early one.
There's the spree. It feels a little bit out of position, to be honest with you. I mean, Zera and Tree doing the same thing, but the better of that trade is Chronic going to get. I mean,
Zero
pushing
actually made it
Zera
up
away,
too,
getting
that's
down to 1 HP. Team Liquid can reset. They've got 99%.
And that means they can play a bit more patient here. Infected though, dropping quite low. Sunjun.
Shattering 10% as well. Sonjin needs health though before he ends up
Lucamino.
going in with this blade. He's going to have to pop it though because Lucamino's already gone down. Straight for the Bastion he goes though. A little reset as well. With the help of Chronic, he ends up picking up the kill on the Bastion. The Reinhardt hits the Shatter and it hits one, Johnny. But Zera's able to actually
That was a big
clean
one to
people
hit
out.
though. That was a big one to hit.
Infected is just hitting the biggest Shatter to maybe secure this round and the map. Over
Go fuck
time,
yourself.
where's the touch? Cat on the point. Lucamino is going to have to get back again. Oh, he's got in. He's going to be able to survive for a little bit longer here. Eventually picked out of the skies by Infected with that fire strike. Chronic goes down as well. The Shatter that only hit one was actually what did it. Team Liquid almost get a reverse sweep, but deny it from the Dallas Fuel. They tie us up. What a piece in the series.
We have
Hey,
ourselves a
now.
series. We have ourselves a
Hey now,
series.
don't sleep on the Winston, don't sleep on the Reinhardt. The value was there in the end for Infected. Grab the Earth Shatter, but also the charge kill at the back of that, and those 2 picks alone are going to be the difference maker for Team Liquid, who looked like they were struggling at one point in that New Junk City. It looked like it was all over until Infected made that crucial swap over to the Reinhardt. So, always
You know
gotta
what?
trust in the Reinhardt players here, Jaws.
Yeah, he's pretty rectangular. And he does a good job of standing on the point and then, you know, hitting a big shadow to actually win the game. That was, or win the map, I should say, not the game.
I mean, it almost seemed like
not
Dallas
overkill,
Fuel
yeah.
had to adjust a little bit. They were like, whoa, there's a Reinhardt on the battlefield. And the first couple
Yeah,
of fights
definitely.
were real tough for them. I mean, CJ even dropped a Kitsune Rush that kind of we didn't talk about, that didn't get any value whatsoever, you know, like a man disadvantage situation. So that was quite poor. But in general, the first couple of fights went all of Reinhardt's way.
Yeah. Dude, we're getting it all actually in this series.
We are.
2
This is
Ajaxes already. Bill Winston with Anna Brig. And now we get Ryan as well. This is kind of sick. And even the new hero as well. I think Shion has done an insane job. I think the tracking for the Xions when they're in ults, that's something that people are going to get a lot better at with as well. Being able to like follow people through with their own movement is pretty sublime there on the very end. I mean, Chronic did a very good job. I think with how this series is going, Johnny, is the first map, I think it was like, okay, well, a 200-0 on control. Maybe they just run away with it. Maybe Dallas Fuel just sweep them 3-0, but there's a little bit of bite here from Team Liquid when they sub-infected him.
Yeah, they looked way better on these kind of brawl compositions here. But now, you know, the thing is, Dallas Fuel, they could pick something like Dorado and make things difficult here. So we'll see where they take us.
Very difficult. And Sim can't be banned now, so hang on a second. Little Ryan Sim action, we'll see. Don't forget as well, we're unvaulting a couple of Overwatch League skins over in the store right now. Actually, it's not just Overwatch League. There's an OWCS skin as well,
don't care.
being the Ember Juno. So make sure you head over
Where's
to the shop
Sprig?
and grab your hands on it. I was saying in the previous stream, the Ana skin is probably one of the best ones, I will say, Johnny.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's definitely up there. 10 years. I always rock the Fleta Echo skin as well. MVP 2020.
Oh, the Fleta one. That's a classic. Was that 2020?
That was 2020. Shanghai Dragons.
2020.
Dominance.
Fleta Echo skin. That feels like a lifetime ago. That was 6 years ago. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Dorado is going to be the map. Good thinking, Johnny. Good thinking.
Yeah,
Now they want to play Winston.
Look,
Now they want to play ball.
1 + 1 = 2. This was very obvious, indeed. The Dallas Fuel were going to take us here. Just favors their playstyle. You can mimic what you did on Oasis already. And Team Liquid, they're going to be the ones left scramming here. This is where you like get a little crazy with it and just decide to play like the infected wrecking ball. Really try to match Dallas Fuel tempo almost.
Because Infected, if he's going to stick in this roster, which I believe he is, we're not seeing a substitution for attack. Winston can play the ball. He can go ball for ball. And he can go Winston for Winston as well against Kellen. What? Not wrong?
That is something. Look, dude, if we have a Winston Brigana off, that would be. That wouldn't even make sense, bro. In 2026, that wouldn't even make sense.
It wouldn't, but it would be sick because guess what? Team Liquid are 2-0. They don't need to worry too much. Dallas Fuel, they're 1-1. Come on, guys, give it to us. And with the Hazard ban, I actually like this from the Fuel because Infected known to play Hazard here a little bit for the team. So I like taking that one out. It frees you up as well to play the Winston and the Wrecking Ball on this map. Big target ban for Dallas Fuel.
Yeah, look, in general, I think Hazard has seen a bit of a rise in playtime. Just a good brawler in general. Previously, it was obviously used for some of that brawling effectiveness, but also being good against a hero like Symmetra, especially. Right? And so now we're seeing it taken away here.
They're probably forcing them. They're either forcing ones to the Juno Brig or
the more impactful one.
Kyrie Lucy. Kyrie Lucy. Oh, Lucy. Oh.
We're not gonna get on a Brig Winston.
I mean, for all I care, like we'll see Jetpack at Bastion, like you know.
Yeah, that's
it is
true.
2026.
Oh, yeah, I guess we could see Jetpack at Bastion.
It is the big 26. Johnny.
Big 26.
And there are a whole lot more heroes than just Ana Brig. So old flex support players shaking their fists, like why can't I just play Ana every single map? I'm that guy.
The future is now, old man.
The future is now. We have Bastions flying through the air with a cat.
Bastions flying through the air.
I think I say this every stream, but show that screenshot. Show a screenshot of 2 Bastions being suspended mid-air by the cat to someone playing in 2016. They would have a heart attack, I think.
I don't even know. Like, we obviously have to step up, like, the technological advancements as we go in Overwatch. So I don't even know, in 5 years, do we go to, like, a hero that can, like, transport someone to an alternate reality and then they just they're on a different map at the same time or something?
We're on a different map.
Yeah, look, I don't know where else
there
we
is
go
an
from
ability
here.
in the game that does that. That is.
Yeah, I do wonder where Overwatch kickers
will be in
quite
5 years.
literal domain expansion.
Like where do we go from here?
We started with a guy that's one of his abilities is that he can run, and now we have a person
Lucio
that jumps on a
DJ.
bike. Lucio is a DJ. Dude, that's so true. And he's still one of the best heroes, which is kind of insane.
Lucio's awesome.
Well, you got your wish, Johnny. Bastion Cat. Cat Bastion.
Yeah, look, if the defense rolled out with Winston on a Brig before the Ana got banned, And then the enemy team just like, we're just gonna go get Bastion against the on a brig. Like, I mean, it's too good, brother. Yeah.
It's too good. Well, they are playing the Winston to no one's surprise, but it will be CJ on Kiri and then Alari for Lucamino. Chronic's got to make up his mind. Yeah, I was thinking, Sojin's really good, don't get me wrong, against the Orisa, but I still think it's so strong. And, well, okay. Case in point there, Shion's really good. One shot's on.
It's pretty good here as well. It's going to be difficult to dislodge this Orisa, so you almost have to play the other kind of game here and just take it to the Bastion here a little bit. See if you can get a pick on an alternate hero here, because Infected's just going to do this.
Damn!
Like, are you serious? Talk about execute.
Quite literally executed. That is... Yeah, it's pretty good. I just don't think Tracer right now... Oh, what a snipe. Good dual use of damage there from Kellen and Chronic. I just don't think that Tracer right now is actually good enough against... If a Shion's on the field. I'm going to be honest. It feels so tough to play because the Shion's kind of... She's kind of located the same place you are, like on an off angle on a flank. It's going to be tough work for Sunjin here.
I mean, your timing has to be impeccable, because you need to get your burst in before the enemy team does, and then they also have the dash with the overhead, and I think, like, it's just all right, that was fuel. Double support ultimate here.
Captain Sun as well. Oh, the Bastion! Whoa. Yes, connects it with the roof.
That was
Hits
a
the
big
Bastion,
brain
but he's
fucking
just so healthy, though. It didn't actually
shot
connect with the
right
Cat.
there.
If that connected with Cat, that's probably a double kill. There is going to be an artillery barrage on the floor. That floor took a lot of damage, as you can see. Bike kill onto CJ, and Infected goes down to a bike. There's bike kills on either side of things. Kellen rips the Primal Rage. Future is now, old man. We're killing people with bikes. Dallas Fuel, 4 minutes and 25 seconds of the time back.
Flying bastards and bikes. I'm having an existential crisis right here. What is happening? Look at that.
It's wicked.
It's wicked. It's wicked, he said. Kellen's still going at it with the good old faithful Winston.
No.
Hey, he's been around since 2016.
The most honest hero in the game.
Yeah, he is. Winston is honest. Everybody knows it. Sunjin, don't step too close to the jaws of the beast.
Liquid. Yeah, we could sooner rush here. Just a matter of when.
Oh, waiting for Zera or Chronic to get a pick. Sends a bike in. Getting poked quite heavily by Lucamino, mind you. This leap in from Kellen is a death sentence, especially with the Cassidy and the Brig up here. But Zera gets stuck by Sunjin. Okay, a little bit of comeuppance there. As that spree ends up getting halted by the Hinter Grenade, but enough burst damage to end up eliminating Kibis.
You just pick your moment right. That pulse bomb is still going to do a lot of damage. As Zera found out just then. This has been Dallas Fuel. Their ultimate economy kind of chunked down now from all this progress they made, and Team Liquid have allowed an opportunity here to turn things back around. Still though, playing this Wrecking Ball composition, it's difficult. You need a good setup.
That was an engageable time. And there you go. There is the spree up onto the high grounds. Not many hit markers coming in though. A little bit too scared of Lucamino. That Captive Sun doing so much work. Oh, can't get away from the high noon though. Too high up in the air. Even the outburst unable to propel them to cover, to safety. As Tree now having to kind of dance with this bubble. Shooting a majority of it, but it's only Vega on the point. Good Susu from Kivis to keep Vega alive, but not enough as Chronic executes another. 3 kills, in fact, for the Sion in this fight, almost making it a 4. Can he get another one? He got Tree as well, and Kivis. Chronic can't be doing more than this. Zera ends up coming back on the shield.
Please, Tree.
Killing Chronic, but the rush for the Dallas Fuel,
We need the
it
Tree
should be
clutch
enough
team.
damage. You imagine the cat scratches are good as CJ gets another. This fight is ridiculous. A rally for Vega, a lot of overhealth being built up now, as well as a lot of armor as well for the Brig, and that fight is the Dallas Fuel having to bow out.
Oh, they really thought they could clutch things up with
That
the
was a crazy
Kitsune rush.
fight.
And now they think better of it. The engage from Kellan's got Primal
Vega,
Rage.
what are you doing, man? You got back up, bro.
How does he keep doing this? Emergency deployment of mines there for Infected, hoping no one can kind of touch the point, but everybody's ignoring Infected right now. Straight on the ignore list. as the rest of Team Liquid picked apart. Dallas Fuel with a cap on point 2.
Veteran
small
move from
protocol
Kellen there as well,
activated.
deciding against engaging against the rally. Took a moment to regroup with the rest of the team.
Let's get
And
built
then
by 2
solidified
fucking
things
farm
with
animals.
Chronic's damage output on this Xion together with the Winston.
Or like some
That was
gorillas
good.
type of
They've
farm
been winning
animals.
Supreme so far these first couple of points, but inside these corridors, Team Liquid now playing the Orisa here. It might have a bit of a decent opportunity. Stalwart defense and Zero kicks things off with a pick of the Sunja.
You're either getting picked or you're getting picks. If you're the Xion right now.
That's true. Preach.
Yeah, I mean, actual truth move. I think
Takes
with
good pick.
Oh look, there's the
it is the highest value
fabled
pick, I'd argue.
big Mizuki.
Obviously, supports are probably high, you could argue. But if you pick in the Xion, that is so much damage down and so much pick potential. You're losing so much. Whoa! Lord, what was that? Luca Mino? Yeah, 50 HP or something like that. And then he goes for the catnap. Bravery is what
We
word
definitely
I
had
could
the
use to
idea
describe
beforehand, and then was picked down to 50 health and was like, I'm gonna send it anyway.
I
wanted to do this and- wow.
How are you getting away?
Oh, Team Liquid making plays here. I mean, Dallas Fuel
But
is
in
still
fact-
playing this comp here, Jaws, but like it's a Winston. It's a tough go.
Yeah, I bet Infected was happy to be on this point 3 against the Winston comp because, yeah, you can take high ground, sure, but actually getting people off the point is just so difficult.
Whoa.
Well, there's the spree. Ceres is an escape tool, at least half of it, to get out of the way of some damage. Get him past the primal range now. It's Zero 1 HP. There you go, sniped by Lucamino. Kellen, though, the chains actually connect, holding him in place on the high ground, and he just turns into a pincushion.
I mean, the damage output was just insane. There's no way Kellen could have predicted the amount of damage that was coming his way there. And so, on the back of that, Team Liquid, they kind of hold on for now. They got a Sanctuary as well coming up on a Kitsu rush. It has been that stalwart defense for them on this composition so far. Dallas Fuel left looking for answers.
Time's ticking too. There's only 30 seconds remaining now. Capture side availing 10%. Kitsune rushed to gain some space. The stick with the high noon into the Suzu saves everybody in that small corridor. There is the kind of Capture Sun over the top. The Sanctuary's going to come out though, so Lucamino actually
Holy
connects to
shit.
somebody, but it doesn't
Lucamina's
result
got
in
nuked.
anything. The Dallas Fuel have got this payload 3 meters before the finish line, but with 10 seconds to go and no ult, it's a hard-fought ask to actually cap this point. Kellen jumps to it though, and oh, they get the cap! Oh! Ronnie gets 2 kills
I will
at the
say
very
the Vega
end,
Mizuki was
but
Kinda clutching out right
gave
there.
up the position on the point.
It didn't save
to
the game,
try
but
and
it
get a
most
kill in
definitely was
back
not
line.
hurting
You
the
saw him
game.
jump onto the cart, get over the high ground, and leaves a gap for Infected to, Kellen to get on the point, get teleported to, healed up, and then cap with 7 seconds to go.
Yeah, this is the previous play right here with Kellen. Got chunked down real quickly in that Primal Rage. Maybe we'll get a replay of that those final seconds there as well. Dallas Fuel, they just capitalized immediately on the back of Team Liquid's slightly less mobile composition, deciding to go for one of those plays. What a day.
One day of Overwatch.
What a day of Overwatch.
Oh, Sunjin's on the Echo. Wait a second here. 2 Xions? One of the better copies, you'd say.
Yeah,
You hit 1 right click, you get a free ult. That's all I'm saying.
even Echo is like old technology at this point. It's like, oh, you hover in the air. That's cool.
Low
Yeah.
key.
Think about
vulnerable
Echo
to a lot
when
of
she
heroes.
was
Kinda on to
released.
something.
Everybody was like, she can copy anybody?
I think,
Anybody?
yeah, I think it's going to be very difficult. But, oh well, they've locked it in for the defense. So, we'll see what they have in store. Infected on the Roadhog here. Actually sticking with
Yeah, actually,
What the fuck? Roadhog. I wasn't
Yeah,
paying
have fun
attention. I
taking-
didn't even catch that.
1 billion damage and being the ult battery for the entire team. This seems a little too devious in my books, but it
contested
does
part
stop
of it.
Kellen from juggling the payload, exactly.
I see the vision. Let's see about the execution part.
Hey, man, it's me, Roadhog.
Well,
Hey,
I'm
man,
hoping about
hey.
execution. Let's put it that way.
You've been coping all day, but honestly,
I love coping. Bro.
nice.
It's the best.
It's a vibe.
So
yeah.
optimistic.
I like it. Oh, Lucamino's got a kill onto Vega. Are you going to win against this Shion? Yes, you are, especially with another support backing you up. Nice little Suzu and TP. Ah, the classic, everybody ignore the hog, we kill the entire team, and then we'll kill hog. Perfect. Perfectly executed.
Yeah, maybe we swap here. Going to be the infected diva. Okay, well. Suddenly, Echo looks real good here.
Oh, where'd the Roadhog go?
Look good before, to be fair. Especially against the Roadhog. A duplication too. 85% from Sonjin.
Have you ever seen a duplicated Shion? Is this
No,
world first?
I don't think. World first?
In OWCS?
Unless Korea have done it. We'll see. We'll see if he hasn't actually duplicated anybody yet.
Oh.
Tidal Blast from Kellen. What a whip shot. Nice wave from Vega. And still going to lose mech from Infected though, so that's kind of sad. Brings a tear to your eye, that one. As their time bank is just... Oh, it's a grueling affair right now for Team Liquid.
Yeah, well, this is kind of what we expected when Dallas Fuel took us to the Roto. At the end of the day, this high ground superiority, the way they're executing on these stacks, picking up what their position, this is kind of what we had in mind, Jaws.
Infected's not with the team right now, and Kellen has Primal Rage. Yeah. Okay. Well, fight's over. Infected got one. It killed Lucamino, but this is Kellen on Winston, so need I say more? And they're going to stagger. Johnny, I am not optimistic right now for Team Liquid's chances of even capping first. I'm going to keep it frank.
Bro, chill.
Okay,
Liquid to the cap first. Look at cap.
I wouldn't say that's too hot of a take. I'd say based on the first 3 minutes, that's a fair assessment that it's not going well for them.
Right. Taking the elevator up to the high ground. Almost an instant kill onto CJ there. And double a Winston. No Shion just yet. But, in fact, both Shion's actually trading ultimates. As Kellen kills Vega on the point. 2 Winstons. More than enough to handle this fight. And another stagger onto the Baby Diva as well. And this might just be it, actually, because Infected's not going to be able to jump off the map at any stretch of the imagination. Okay, ends up getting killed. You could have staggered out a little bit longer there if you're at Dallas Fuel, but with 30 seconds in the time bank remaining, a rally and a high noon is all that Team Liquid can muster now.
Yeah, and they're gonna have to put Tree in a position to succeed here. But Kellen's licking his lips, playing this Winston, and you got a Kitsune Rush in hand as well. 15 seconds to go. We're gonna wrap around these very close corridors, but Dallas Fuel, they got full control of their opposition so far. Alright, we're going to get some high ground here at least. Infected. Gotta stay out of trouble though.
Okay, well, Tree's on heights. There's the rally. But Dallas Fuel, okay. They don't give them an inch. They're going to be using this rush too. And oh, Chronic finds the pick onto Zera. Both Shion's now down. More balanced game of Overwatch in session now. Infected, self-destruct, hits the remake. Okay, does manage to get it, luckily. Sonjin building up towards this duplicate as well, but this is the big challenge they're going to have to overcome right now if you're Team Liquid. This Tidal Blast. It's a good bit of defense here, but now Vega isolated from the rest of the team, and Fuel looking like they want to collapse. A good bit of damage onto Sonjin, though, actually makes sure Vega can escape alive. No overstaying is welcome there as Vega makes his way back to the rest of the team, helping keep everybody topped up. Primal Rage from Kellen, immediately whip shot it away, but now the rush from Team Liquid has turned the tide to this fight. Sonjin with the copy on the Winston, but it is Kellen with the Primal Rage that is just going to sing for the rest of this map. Dallas Fuel, full hold.
Yeah, we just want to
Liquid
give him a
on
chance. We just want to give him a
Dorado,
chance.
and find match point.
You know, we want to have a
Looking
close
so
2-2-5 maps
on
from
this dive composition. And I don't even think there's anything Vega could have done differently on the brig there. The way Vega tried to just boop Kellen away using the whip of the brig, tried to make space for the rest of his team, but it just was not to be. Kellen 34 and 2.
Oh,
this dominant Winston
beast.
showing.
16k damage as well on the Winston. It's really one of the best to ever do it on Winston. He's up there at this point, Johnny. You got to give it to him.
The dive possibilities with Kellan is crazy. And then the fact that Kellan's able to pick up the likes of the Sigma as well, flexing the hero pool, so you don't necessarily need to sub in a different player. Kellan can kind of do it all. Such a rock to have on your roster. And, well, 2026 does not matter. This guy continues to just pound on the Winston. It's crazy.
He is Overwatch's strongest main tank player, who only plays like Winston Boar. Like, I will play Winston every chance I get, no matter if it's meta or not.
I mean, this is what every tank player dreams of when they lock into ranked. That they're gonna pick Winston and do this, what Kellan is doing to the opposition.
I would
The
say
fact is,
every,
it's just so
but, like,
difficult that
I
it just
certainly
never
have
ends up being
instances
that
of
way.
Winston,
And so
you know?
you just end up getting picked to pieces for the most part. And so the fact that Kellan is able to pull this off against a team like Liquid, who are still adjusting to 2 new players being picked up to their team, I still think it's mightily impressive that he's able to do it.
I think keeping Infected in is probably going to be the best course of action, though, going later into the series. Obviously, map number 4 on the cards in a second. But do you realistically see Attack coming back in? We still need to play a hybrid here and a push.
I feel like
So
Attack is better on
where
hybrid.
do you where do you slot Attack in
Especially
now?
if he's able to
Because
play
I
at
think
Sigma.
both
You look
those
really good
game
last
types,
week.
You could play Infected. I don't think there's much need for Attack here if you want to be able to clutch out a win here.
Well, okay, we're going to Hollywood. Wow. We get to see Hollywood
They're
too.
banning Winston, I assume.
Yeah, definitely banning Winston here. I mean, I actually think that Attack is like the more solid of the two in terms of like how the hero pool suits the meta right now. I do think that Infected, better tank on New Junk City. I do think as well, like what we just saw, Dorado, that's kind of like where Infected should theoretically have a better time playing some of those dive heroes. But I think Attack in general, with Attack, what he offers in terms of hero pool, it's just the more consistent pick here for Liquid. And like I said earlier, like I think it's crucial that they get more playing time with Attack, just to learn how this guy plays the game and how they communicate together.
Okay, Attack's back in, Infected out. We're going to Hollywood. They're going to ban Winston, and Attack's going to play Diva. He's an off-tank player traditionally, so that's my line of
So,
thinking.
man, happy
Johnny.
Father's Day. Hope you had a
Let's
good
take a
Father's
peek.
Day with your
We can
children.
Look at that. Easiest prediction
Yeah,
of
go
my
on
career,
Father's
bro.
Day.
I'll let you have it.
The Maid band's
Thanks,
coming
man.
around.
Predicted it.
Man.
It happened.
Might just be a
You saw it
protect
coming.
man.
Yep. Everybody saw that one coming.
I think
But
this is going to be quite
Helen
interesting.
will
You didn't think
go
cool
playing
today?
ball.
What
Yeah, I could actually see
or you just relax in the
maybe
house?
a little bit of Sigma Mizuki taking place here. Just kind of like
I
play
worked all day,
S5,
so that's how my
try
day
to
was.
get the high grounds here. Actually,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
mind
even
that.
going to make general broad statements here because the points play so differently that it's quite obvious that you're not going to be able to play one style.
Yeah,
across all
W
of them.
day, man. W day.
But
I'm glad
I
you
do
enjoyed
think
it.
that you don't necessarily have to.
It was
stick
well
to the dive
deserved.
approach
Well
here like we
deserved.
did back in the day.
Back in the day. Yeah, Hollywood, not a popular map to pick. Even Numbani at this point, I think, has a higher pick rate than Hollywood.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say I think New Bonnie's a better map than Hollywood.
They got to get me in the lab.
Not
with
by
some of
much,
these,
but
maps, the map selection for the stages. You got to get me in there to cook. I got some ideas.
What do you mean? you got
Hollywood's
some
just
ideas?
so.
I got some
boring.
ideas. We're going a full dive.
We're
favorite
literally.
map pool.
This is like one of the best map pools we've ever had, and you're like, you're gonna cook. I don't have. Sorry, look, I love you, buddy.
He's gonna
Please
cook.
don't mess
puts
around
in
with the map pool.
Ju-
Don't mess around with the map pool.
puts in
It's really good.
Junkertown. It's good.
I
It's
don't-
good. We got Kings
okay.
in there. Everybody loves Kings. We got
Get me away from
Numbani.
that. No, I can do without Junkertown. We don't. I don't.
Yeah,
need to see
I was
it.
joking. Obviously, I was joking. No one wants to see
Okay, well,
Junkertown.
it was not
there.
funny.
Come
Don't
on.
joke about Junkertown.
It's a serious issue.
Some people
There's
have
been
real
many
nostalgia
legendary
for
moments.
like double sniper of Junkertown. It's like we're not.
You
there
know what? I have insane flashbacks to Vancouver Titans, sugar-free Junkertown when they were playing. They were playing Widowmaker on that map. I don't know.
Vancouver
It's just
Titans sugar free.
Ooh, that was
I
like
don't see it, bro.
that was like 2024.
We're going
2023,
all the way
something like
back.
that.
I
Wait,
can't.
was 2023.
Am I crazy?
Bring up the memory here.
Also, a quick little, we are going to get into this map in just a moment. Vega's in the bathroom. So we're going to wait for him.
Who said Vega could go piss?
Okay, I'm going to check as well because now you're making me
my
doubt
good mate
myself and
support
I
player
feel
needs
horrible.
to
He was in
bathroom.
the Vancouver Titans in
Sugar Free wasn't
2022. In 2023, sorry. 22 and 23. I have yeah, because that was his Overwatch debut as well. Everybody was calling him the GOAT. And he kind of is the GOAT, honestly. He's
Yeah, that's
one
Sugar
of the players in
Brown.
North America.
Yeah, I mean, it was a crazy time there because we got like Proper and Sugar Free coming into the league at the same time. Like, all these sort of like generational talents.
What a year.
Yeah.
Okay, the Vancouver Titans squad in 23, not the hottest of all time, but it was proper on
They
the
had
other
that
hand.
pizza promotion going on. Remember that?
Who cares, man? Fuck the Vancouver
Oh,
Titans.
don't you worry. Everybody remembers the breadsticks, buddy.
The breadsticks? Hell yeah.
The breadsticks. All right, okay. We're in it. Kellen on the Sigma. Sonjin pivoting back onto the Pharah.
Really? They don't have
I
attack?
really
Well,
started
actually, I
to
guess you
warm
don't
up to
want
this comp with the Pharah and the
You don't want to
shield.
run Sigma. Attack
Yeah,
first.
look, this is kind of what I called out at the offset here. I think this first point, you get the Mizuki combined with the Sigma, is just so powerful at holding these type of angles. I think the Xion as well operates really well here around these kind of like off angles. You can go for some of those bursty plays. This is kind of what I meant, that I don't think Hollywood is a map where you necessarily need a Tracer anymore. It used to be the time where like always needed a Tracer player here to kind of unlock Hollywood. But that's not really the case anymore, especially with Xion now in the mix.
Big burst damage as well. Coming through from Dallas Fuel. We'll see how Chronic ends up kind of holding, because ideally, in my mind, you're obviously playing street side, you're playing on this high ground, making sure no one sneaks on top of you, and then going for some big right clicks. But your ability to survive up there, it can be a little tough. You're almost relying on Sonjin also holding it with you. Whereas on the other side, Zera's going to do exactly this. It's going to get rocketed, though. Good little boot from Sonjin, too. Just makes the movement and kills Kivvis. Come on.
You're so good with it. If this front line can just buy time for the damage players, that's all you need. It's all Dallas Fuel need. They're such an individually skilled team, but also just like so versatile. They can play so many different styles. Yeah, go for some cheeky poke right there.
An attack. Actually getting up to a point where you can stand on the point, kind of contest, is also really tough. Because ideally, with the sitcoms, you're always going to go
Like,
quick
Hollywood's
with the
just
speed
such a
ring.
bad
You're gonna
design
get on top
map.
of Kellen, but Kellen can just
I'm
walk
not sure
back.
why
And
this
he's also got a
map has
flash.
not been redesigned
He's
yet.
already at, what, 92%? Vega dies
Like,
to
they need to
Chronic
take
on an
this out of the
off
map
angle,
and give it
escapes
like a
with
Chronic
19 HP in
rework.
style on the bike. Oh,
It's just so ass to play on.
all right.
Yeah, this is so difficult because if you're Team Liquid, you almost want to play like up tempo. Like you want to up the pace here in a scenario like this, so you can maybe like, put in tree like a position to succeed here. But the thing is, if you expend valuable kind of abilities and resources here to get somewhere on the map, Dallas Fuel are quite happy just sitting back and poking. They got the Pharah just like delivering rockets. You know, Cannon's bound to find something. They have so many ultimates already here. It's a really tough spot for Liquid to be in here, not mirroring this and instead trying to force this or not, brute force the way in.
Suzu rush on the corner. That's exactly what's going to happen, but the Sanctuarians are coming in, so attack just punching into a brick wall at this point. It's going to get changed. Jumps into the Sanctuary as well. Wants a bit of a throwdown with Kellen, but that flux in the small room. They have to kill Kellen at this point because attack just takes so much damage. Forced to pop out. And now the spree too. Ends up coming in from Zera. Lucamino dead.
Oh wait, that's...
And that is how you want to play that. If you're
sorry, we were blue
Team
last
Liquid,
round.
you want to go fast, Johnny. You called that like 10 seconds ago. Get in there with the speed ring, force the Dallas Fuel back, and then just pop all the AoE. 3.5 minutes in the time bank. Team Liquid, get the payload going. Is attack going to change? Yes, over to Diva. No shock there.
Yeah, just needed all the pace possible and then deployed all the ultimates.
Oh, this is off of,
The Annihilation comes in
Mizuki.
real clutch there as well. You know, so powerful at holding that objective as well. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody just hits a wicket. That's what we're doing now. The challenges don't stop here for Team Liquid. Because at the end of the day, Dallas Fuel, they will have so much poke going for them. Kellan's going to anchor this payload. wherever he suits need be. And then Team Liquid, it's just an uphill battle trying to play this Cassidy here.
Yeah, surviving the poke, really tough. Team Liquid's objective, get to the lift, get up, and then force Kellen out of position. Meanwhile, someone touches the payload, so it's going to be mighty tough. Yeah, Zera needs to find a pick, though. That's how you open these fights up.
We should have close my Sigma's toes.
All this
Isn't that
damage
wonderful,
is gonna be in the
everybody?
right place with the health pool. So right now, Liquid, look at
Oh, there goes the bike. And there goes straight. Yeah, and that's a danger, too, for the D.Va. If you end up getting on that high ground, you're going to get instantly rocked. And the burst damage, Pharah, Lucamino, even on the Wu Yang, like, it's a lot. This is going to suck. But it is a lot, so the D.Va's life is honestly quite miserable.
Yeah, it's ridiculously hard because at the end of the day, like one of the best ways to kind of force Dallas Fuel's movement is to pressure this cart. But at the same time, that gives them like overhead control here, and they can kind of collapse onto the back line whenever they need be. At the same time, like you can't really contest the high ground as well here.
No, that should be if D.Va had like, you know, a main tank to go up there with her.
Already, and it goes
Dude.
down.
So absorb some of the damage.
Come on.
This is why I think that
dying
some
to
teams
spam.
don't pick Hollywood, guys. It's straight up because you can just like get held like this, and it feels like
And there's nothing you can fucking do about it.
I want to say pointless, but like it's so difficult to get back the momentum here on the attack that I generally think some of these teams are like, this is not like a fun way to settle the series because the series on the line right here, and they just can't get a control back.
Vegas dead. Okay.
We saw this with Twisted Minds as well. Twisted Minds pick Hollywood, and they just got held in this choke point. It's just not a fun way to go out.
Like, yeah,
you can get yourself a better chance on the maps.
Hollywood needs
Just
to be
wake me
removed
up
from
when this hell ends, or like Team Liquid are just, they're not getting out of this. And Attack's trying to build mech up. I think you just swap at this point. Attack, you can't be messing around. Yeah, you have to. 40 seconds to go. Dallas Fuel with 5 ults.
I almost feel like the hazard would
It
be
is
better than
purgatory.
double
Like now for them, it's
It
so
really
tough.
is. This
These
feels
hazard
terrible
has
to
a way
watch
to knock
even. You're like,
Sigma
oh,
off
this
more 'cause,
feels so
more
bad.
You just feel bad. It's like a second.
Wait, that's an opening actually.
Well, they actually
Who
ended
did
up
you
trading.
guys?
They did end up trading a kill. Okay, Kellen's still got the flux. Hold on just a moment, everybody. There's going to be an orbital ray on this high ground as well. Spree
was
into the title
good
blast
using
too.
it. They didn't do
And the
anything
spree
with
over
this.
the high ground from Zera. He's trying to 1v1 Kellen in the air. Attack ends up losing Meg. Vega down as well. Good soon the rest for CJ. 5 seconds to go. Purgatory. Team Liquid know it. First-hand experience, Johnny. This is going to be the halt here for the Dallas Fuel as they just collect a few more bodies. This second point push was just not it.
I just don't feel like Tree's doing anything.
Not the
Man,
Hollywood.
a fate worse than death.
Like, the cast was kind of.
It's brutal.
Like, I don't know
It's
why
tough.
they're like
Like the
trying
only
to
thing you
force
can
the
say here,
cast
Jaws,
on
is that
attack.
at least you have a decent opportunity to kind of hold the other team back, right? Give yourself a good opportunity on first point to play something similar, and then
Like,
you get to hold that
Those
choke
the
over
Sojourn
on-
would have been
on
much better at
defense
least.
here.
'Cause at least,
And
you know,
while it feels
her
real
poke is way
bad
better.
looking at the score of 1
She's
point and 58 meters,
much better
like,
at trying to
realistically,
take
those
high
are
ground
two
just because she
really
has a
difficult
jump in the
chokes
first place.
to kind of win at in this day and age of
Like, I feel like
Overwatch.
forcing the
So
cast.
the scoreboard looks terrible, feels
Like
terrible,
the one-time cast is just not.
but you
good
got
to
a
have
good
on your
chance on
team.
defense here to hold both of those choke points.
On defense now, yeah, on defense he's much more convincing, especially once you get a second perk.
Can they
Yeah,
replicate
I like the
this?
Ash pick
Oh,
more,
Attack
honestly.
rocking the SF Shock home colors there.
No, I'm back in class.
Man loves him.
He never forgets, and neither will I.
Well, he played for some reason stock even. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
he's got the connection.
Yep. Yes, sir. Okay. Dallas Fuel is Attack. So we're going to be seeing Kellen on the Sigma again. So it's just going to be a Sigma versus Sigma instead of this Ram that Attack was running.
Yeah,
on
I like
his
Attack much more than
Attack,
Sigma.
Attack. Oh my goodness.
I think Liquid's
Dude, I'm
defense
just
is
happy
gonna
that
be
I'm not
good.
commentating
Hopefully, I mean,
the Liquid
it has to be, otherwise they're out.
matchup last week
not out,
between
but-
Kiwi and Kivis.
Kiwi
That's the
Kivis.
series
What-
if they lose here.
PDK and PGE from earlier.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. All right, what you got for us, Attack? Let's have a little look. Sonja's going to try and find an off angle again, and this is going to be the big challenge. Not dying to Sonjin and Chronic on an off angle, because they will be trying to perma-flank around the Mega Health Pack. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Nice little boop on the Kiriko. And that's already Zera actually just dashing away, forgiving a lot of that space, paying a lot of respect to this Pharah.
He has to.
Dallas Fuel actually investing quite a bit of resources on this off
tree,
angle. You can see
yeah, trees
multiple
on
players
top of the
contesting
nest.
here now. Because they realize the importance of holding this one. They'll actually keep contesting that one quite a bit here, but Zero's going to withdraw here. And now Dallas Fuel, they get this angle.
Yeah, Zera's just out. I don't know where he was going. He needs to pick up milk or something. I'm not sure.
I don't know what the
he
hell
just
that
left,
was.
and his rest of his team just died on the off angle.
I mean, something called to him. So that looked real weird to us here on the broadcast.
Who was on the phone? Winston?
Who was on the phone? it looked real awkward to us here on the broadcast, but definitely obviously a good reason why he decided to rotate away from that corner.
Was there a good
It
reason?
did allow Dallas Fuel to kind of take control
We speak to him
of
after.
that entire off angle.
Speak to
and
him
as
after
such
this
kind of
map
find
instead of the
option
winning
pick there.
team.
So Sonja's actually going over to the Tracer, just saying like, okay.
Zero's been really
Tracer,
good this whole
still
series,
really
but
good
like
on this
that.
point, we need it. And now
That means we want to take some points off for him.
This is where this series falls together, falls apart.
Falls apart, Johnny. I think Dallas Fuel have it together. Team Liquid not so much. Living up to their name right now, being a fluid. Let's see if Dallas Fuel, even with just a rush, I think they might be able to win this. But Kellen's also got a Flux to kind of back him up on that one. Tree on the Ash. Actually, you know what? Don't hate it, especially on this point. Especially defending in this section as well. Well, there's the spree as well from Chronic, hiding
think
behind
it's
the car.
too little,
Still got
too
an extra
late.
dash to get up to this high ground. With the Flux. Oh, dodged by Kellen as well. What a beautiful little bit of movement there. Kellen slams back attack to the ground, and unfortunately, Purgatory is where
I think
you
Liquid
will lay,
looked
Team
really good
Liquid.
at the start of this, but
Dallas Fuel dominate Hollywood. Not even close.
they fell apart so
There's a
quick after
3-1
that.
to finish up the
Well,
series.
they fell apart
Dallas
this last
Fuel
two
find their
maps.
second win.
Especially this final map right here, they look like shit.
They get it done on the dive compositions, and they get it done on the Sigma compositions. This is a well-oiled machine. Dallas Fuel, no pun intended. They are looking mighty strong. And earlier today, I did say that, you know, SSG, they look like the top dog here in North America. And obviously, the SSG took down Dallas Fuel last week already. But looking at the performance we saw from them today, I don't think there's any doubt that they're still going to be a force to be reckoned with at the later stages of stage 2 here as we draw ever closer to the playoffs as well.
Yeah, I mean, we're halfway through, right? Week 2?
Indeed. More than.
More than. Oh, okay. That has got a bit of a pixel worth of hair that is left on Kellen's head as that rock like scrapes it. Well, I guess Sigma's kind of bald, but you get what I mean.
Well,
that was ridiculous move, Kellen.
All right, well, I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm really tired. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Random.